Hello my dear friends, this is the video we are going to find number of iteration with nested loops. So I will teach you very easy method and this is the standardized method, okay. So let's take, this is the question number 1 and we are going to solve this thing, fine, okay. I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus. So the I loop will be incremented by 1, right? So let's take the components. So I is there and j is there and what is the total number of iteration, okay? And this is the iteration. Okay, fine. First, if your I is 1, okay, what will be your j loop? Your j loop will start from 1 to n and every time your j loop will be incremented by 1. So what is that iteration? How many iteration it will take? From 1 to n. We have seen already, right? So 1 to n. So n minus 1 plus 1. So total iteration is n. We have seen all this, right? This is the first property of our time complexity. Okay. So let's take, if your I is 2, in that time also your j loop will start from 1 to n. Okay. Here also n iteration. So your I is 3. So that time also your j loop will start from 1 to n. Okay. So total iteration is n. So up to, if your I is 10, your j loop will start from 1 to n. So the total iteration is n. See, total iteration means you need to add, right? You need to sum up plus, 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 etc. plus. So how many times you need to add? N plus, n plus, n plus, up to 10 times, because this is the 10 number. 10 times you need to add n, right? So what is the total number of iteration? 10n. By simply you can say 10 into n, because you need to add, okay, you need to add n 10 times. So this is the answer, 10n. So answer is 10n. Okay. So let's see another example. So now question number 2. Okay. The question number is very simple. Let's look at the, if your I is equal to 1, okay, and it will goes on till n. Okay, let's look at the j loop. J loop starts from 1 to n. Yes, 1 to n. So j loop will take the n iteration if your I is 1. If your I is 2 also, j loop will take n iteration. So up to it will move on n times, not 10 times, move on n times. Okay. So how can we add? You need to add n plus n times. So it's simply called n into n, n square, right? The answer is, the number of iteration, answer is n square. Got it? Okay. So let's look at this question number 3. Okay. So here we need to remove something. So let's take, your I will starts from 1 to n, fine. So what is, if your I equal to 1, how many iteration will take the j loop? Okay. So we have seen this derivation already, right? This kind of formation. From 1 to, it, how many steps it will take from 1 to n? Every time it's multiplied by 2. Every time it's multiplied by 2. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, till let's take 32. So what is that? This is the, we have seen in this derivation in this format in log basics, right? So j loop will take log n. J loop will take log n, right? So log n. Okay. So j will take log n. So the total iteration is log n plus. Okay. Again, if your I is 2, again j will take log n. Then the total iteration is log n. If I is equal to 3, in that time also j loop will take log n and the total iteration is log n plus. Okay. What if? So if your I is equal to n, then your j loop will start, j will run log base of n. So the total iteration is log n. Is it? Yes. But how many times you need to add this log n? N times. Okay. So we can simply say the answer is n into log n. N into log n. So here in this case my answer is log n. In this case my answer is log n. answer n into log n. Okay, fine. So let's look at the fourth question, then you can understand. I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Let's take if your I is 1. How many times J loop will run? J loop will run 1 times. 1, it will run only I times, right? So if I is 1, it will start from 1, so the total iteration is 1. If my I is 2, J loop will run 2 times, so the total iteration is 2. If I is 3, the total J loop will run 3 times, so the total iteration is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So if I is 4, the J loop will take 4 times, then the total iteration is plus 4 times. So if my I is n, so J loop will run n times, so the total iteration is n plus n. So this is the one kind of derivation, right? At the very beginning itself, I have told you, we have a one formula for, so sum of n natural numbers. This is the formula for n natural numbers, right? Sum of n natural number 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 till n times. So the total number of iteration is answer is very simple, n into n plus 1. This is into multiplication, n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the answer. Okay, so I hope you have understood this problem. From the next video itself, whatever the program we are doing, we will discuss in each and every program to the time complexity and space complexity as well. So definitely you will get clear idea about time and space complexity. So I will catch up in the next video. That is the very important video. We need to discuss the two things. One is arithmetic progression and another one is geometric progression. So bye bye guys.